Well, hello, friends. Welcome to the world famous award-winning gold ore store once again. We're excited to be here today. There's a lot going on right now in the world. There's a lot going on even in our little store here on Main Street, St. George, Utah. We've been here for about 12 years now, and we're elated to be here and be able to discuss the precious metals market and everything that's going on as much as we're aware right now, which is massive manipulation by the bankers, of course. They're still playing their games. We just came off of another week and a half of an attack because basically it looked like the Fed was just going to continue to raise rates throughout the end of the year until yesterday, the 13th of December. All of a sudden, we see this massive increase in precious metals, particularly gold and silver, which are the most used, and of course silver being the most valued really in the world as far as its capabilities and abilities to assist the world in technology and science and a lot of different arenas. Solar is one of the biggest ones. But an amazing thing is happening. We're headed back up where we left off about a week and a half ago, where things are starting to increase dramatically, and we're excited to see it. So for our store, in the case of our store and how things have been going here, we're back up into it again, and people are starting to come in and actually purchase once again. We've seen, in our particular case, we've seen an enormous amount of individuals coming in and actually selling, which, in our opinion, you come in and sell. In most cases, most of these folks are in some level of dire situation where they need some financial resource. I won't call it money because it's not. It's currency, as many of you know. The Federal Reserve has basically, been destroying our country, day after day, week after week, little by little, claiming that they're going to keep the interest rate at a 2% level. Well, right now they're claiming that we're about between 5.25% and 5.5%. And it's ridiculous. The numbers are absolutely completely construed, and they're not real. It's time for you to wake up, folks, to the truth of precious metals and using them as a hedge against an insane government that will not stop their attack on your money, on what you value, and that's one of the greatest things you can do right now is just take those Federal Reserve notes and trade them in for real money, gold and silver. And I'm going to show you here just a few things that we have in our store that are available, and many that even that we don't have right now that we can get for any one of you. Our prices, I'll make sure that it's, if you call in off of this, seeing this particular video, that will meet or beat the best out there. In most cases, it's pretty easy for me to do it because I know what they're buying at because we're a dealer as well, and you'd be surprised what we can do. Some of the biggest out there, we can meet or beat them. So in just a moment, I'm going to show you, some of these products in our display case here. That we can get for you, and many others that you may have in mind, and we're hoping you'll call us or even email us. You can email thegoldorestore@gmail.com. Let's show you some items. Okay, so we have a lot of items right now that, both in the gold and silver arena. An enormous amount of interest this year in particular in gold, but we're putting many, as we always have, lots of our clients into silver, particularly silver rounds. We don't have a whole lot of trust in the U.S. government's U.S. Treasury product, the U.S. Eagle, the Silver Eagle. We do sell them, but it's not something that we promote in behalf of our clientele, because we feel very strongly that, it's really just the concept of silver that's the issue, not paying extraordinarily high premiums for a product that's actually just minted by the U.S. government, and the product is actually made by major mints like A-Mark and Sunshine, who actually, make the planchets, and then they, provide them to the U.S. government. The U.S. government, of course, makes absolutely nothing. They contract everything. So, not a huge fan of that, as you may or may not know, but now you know. Gold in the form of gold maples is one of the valuable items that you can get at a lower premium when it comes to gold. We have in both 1 ounce and 1/10 right now, and a fairly decent amount right now. We also provide other products in fractional. We have 1 gram, 2 gram, 2.5 gram bars, 5 gram bars, 10 gram bars. It constantly varies and changes in this environment because of what we do. Goldbacks are also, we see a fair amount of individuals that are interested in that. We are a dealer for the entire Goldback group, which I believe is 6 different states now as a total that are involved in that, or that we can provide that particular product. We also carry now new product for us in the store is shot in 3/9 fine silver. Some folks want something more tradable, barterable, in smaller amounts, and as silver continues to go up, this kind of thing may in fact actually become more and more interesting to a lot of folks out there as silver becomes more and more valuable as far as the market is concerned. It's an amazing situation being involved in this business, because it changes so dramatically, and so it's so volatile based on the bankers who are constantly manipulating this entire industry. So we're always wary of that. We do our best to keep our prices as consistent and as low as possible to get you the best bang for your buck. So this kind of thing will continue to be available here, and even in larger amounts as we continue to move forward in our business.